Good morning and welcome to Treehouse Yoga. This is my sanctuary and I hope that it can become yours as well as we practice together, both virtually and together in the studio. I'm Joyce Scola, thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to be going over a flow geared towards humility and compassion, something that all of us really need for ourselves and each other. I just wanted to read a quick little poem here. This is from Love Poems from God. To me, God is all of us. God is within each of us. So whatever God means to you, please by all means apply that definition. Humility and compassion. Can true humility and compassion exist in our words and eyes unless we know we too are capable of any act? St. Francis of Assisi. It's interesting because when we are criticizing ourselves or others, we think, how could they do that? And then we just kind of go into these rages, but they're only doing the best they can with the knowledge they have. Just like if your parents weren't the most loving or whoever, how could they offer you the love that they were never shown? And also, if you were put in their position, my mother always taught me, put yourself in their shoes. How would you feel? What would you do? Trying to take the seat of the other person that you might be criticizing. So this flow is going to really help us to see the world in different perspectives, kind of shake some of our foundations, and see what can fall away that we don't necessarily need. So let's go ahead and stand at the top of our mat in mountain pose here. So my feet are about hips distance apart. I'm lifting all 10 toes, spreading them nice and wide, and one at a time, starting with the pinky to the big toes, laying them down nice and soft, taking all the tension out, lifting the arches up nice and tall, kneecaps lift. My inner thighs are rolling back as my pelvis is pushing down, which lifts my torso and rolls my shoulders back and down. Palms forward, chin is lifted, parallel to the floor. Breathe here, you can close your eyes, keep your eyes open. Just take a mental check with yourself. If you have a mirror in front of you, you can always look at yourself too. How strongly do you stand in your beliefs or your morals? How unshakable are you when you've decided something? Do you get pretty rooted and no, I won't budge, I'm a mountain? Or do you listen to other people? Do you try to hear different stories, different aspects? There's nothing right or wrong, just breathe in, just check, just kind of analyze yourself a little bit here. Now just go ahead and open your eyes. Let's take the left knee up. I'm going to start to roll my knee around in a circle 3 times, one direction, then the other. So this is playing with our balance here, especially if we're adding movement while staying on one leg. Requires us to work a little bit harder in the stabilizers. Inhale, pull that knee up into your chest. Every part of you is active. How well are you able to stay up when something is taken away or shaken a little? Rolling out that ankle. And then bringing that leg back behind you, runner stretch. Stretching that quad now. If you ever need to set your foot down to kind of take the pressure out of the right leg, feel free. And then now let's step that left foot right into our inner thigh tree pose. So if you can't make it all the way above the knee, never set it actually on the knee, but you can do right up against the calf or up. And once you're here, I'm pressing my pelvis down forward through my hips, peeling that knee open. Hands come to heart center or on your hips. by a wall. Breathe here. If you can, slowly taking the arms up overhead, not locking out any of the joints. And then exhale, take that left foot back behind you, hooking the left wrist with the right hand. Little curtsy squat here with a side bend. And as I come up, this is going to be a little tricky. Maybe you can stay here if you want. I'm going to take my left leg over my right, tuck my back foot if I can, sink into that, wrap my arms in the opposite way, eagle. Now we're going to go back and forth like that 3 times. On the 3rd time, holding each of these poses. So inhale, coming into that, whoop, if you fall, make it part of the dance. Coming into that curtsy, lunge squat here, back into eagle. Wrapping the arms, moving nice and slow, moving with your breath. Everything's controlled here. Hold this. Breathe. Activating every part of your body, your legs. And inhale up to eagle and hold. Nice and slow. If you fall, reset. Come back. Even if you're not tucked away, even if you're just here, that's okay. Same even if you're just here. And then exhale, slowly release. Inhale, reach the arms up nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. And just hold here. You can take opposite elbows. Bend the knees deeply to release the back. I like to kind of give a little jiggle to shake out the spine. Release your shoulders. Release your neck. Allow gravity to really just pull on your spine here. Few breaths on your own. I like to play with straightening my legs and bending, keeping the weight of my body in the balls of my feet instead of more onto my heels. And then inhale, halfway lift, flat back. I'm reaching from my scalp to my tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And hands back to hearts, or back to the side. Back to mountain pose here. Do a little check-in with yourself again. Do you feel any different sensations in your body? Are you being physically or mentally rocked by this practice? Or is this helping you to feel more stable and grounded? Is one side more fiery than the other? Part of compassion is learning to listen to our bodies without judgment. And then when you're ready, inhale that right knee up, 3 backwards rolls. Nice and slow and controlled here. Whoop, whoop. If you get the wobble, use those stabilizers, reverse the roll. And then go ahead and pull that knee up into the chest. Trying to stand strong, not locking out your left knee. Slight micro bend. And exhale, take it to the back. A runner stretch here from the front of the quads. I'm coming off an old IT band injury, so my left leg, I gotta work it up and build it up to the strength that my right leg is in. And then again, when you're ready, you can set your foot to the inside of your shin or grab it and tuck it up above the knee. hands to heart center or to your hips, or when you feel stable, rising up. Now, if I stay on one foot for too long, my foot really starts to cramp. I try to breathe through it, relax that foot, settle into that pose. If it's cramping, I'm fighting. Beautiful. And then when we're ready, exhale, take that right foot back behind us, take the right wrist into the left hand, curtsy, lunge, squat, side bend. And then exhale, we're taking that right leg over the left, wrap around if possible, if not, that's okay too. Opposite arm underneath the other, sinking into eagle. And then inhale, step that right foot back, curtsy lunge, and back. As you can see, I just stepped my toe down for a moment to help with my balance. Beautiful. And last set, really hold here, breathe. Feel the activation in both of your legs. You have equal pressure in both feet. Your thighs are spiraling in and up towards one another. Breathe here. And then last time, eagle, really sink down, settle into this pose as much as you can here. Taking your time. You can even hug yourself instead. Kind of like that. And exhale, go ahead and open to mountain. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Few breaths here. And inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And then step or hop your feet back to plank pose. You can go straight to down dog, or you can take a chaturanga here. So I'm going to inhale, carrying my shoulders forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, roll those shoulders back and down, pressing into the tops of my feet, lifting through the scalp. And exhale, rolling over those toes if you can, pulling those hips back into down dog. Unlock the elbows. Feel the traction in your spine from your tailbone to your scalp. And breathe here. You can paddle out your down dog. You can bend your knees, taking your hips to one side, pressing away. Whatever feels good for you in this moment, just taking a few breaths, rechecking in if you'd like. And exhale, go ahead and lower the knees down. Sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna inhale, reach up, and as we exhale, we're gonna forward fold, bringing our bottom back to our heels. And then inhale, rising back up. And exhale, forward fold. Do a couple more times. Really breathe in happiness and compassion here. Exhale, humility. Forgiveness. One more. Inhale, happiness and peace. Exhale, forgiveness and understanding. And then now coming around to our bottom, taking our legs straight out in front of us, stack pose. So let's untuck the flesh out from underneath our bottoms. My thighs are rolling in again. Staying really activated in the legs, feet are flexed, toes are flexed. I'm gonna place my hands at my side and really press into the ground. So you can see when I do that, my shoulders roll back and my chest lifts here. Staff pose, sitting really strong. If you need to come to your fist or tend to your hands, that's okay. But breathing here, really secure and grounded. Doesn't matter what others believe, matters what you believe. And how willing are you to play with others? And exhale, arms up, forward fold. Even if you're only here, that's okay, that's your practice. Just keep stretching. When I started, I couldn't touch my toes. I stopped right here, I was like, ooh. It just takes practice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, staff pose. Inhale for a moment, and exhale, I'm gonna press into my hands, lift the hips, taking the feet to the mat, and just gently dropping the neck. And then exhale, slowly coming back to staff. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, staff pose, upward plank. Really reaching the feet towards the mat, strong legs. You can let the neck go here if you'd like. And exhale, staff pose. Inhale, nice and tall in this. Exhale, forward fold. And one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, upward plank. And exhale, staff. Inhale, nice tall. Exhale, forward fold. And then let's go ahead and cross the knees. Come onto all fours, tabletop. So my knees are underneath my hips. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Micro bend here. Flat tummy. I'm going to inhale, drop the belly, pull the shoulders back, gently look up. And exhale, curling the tailbone down, letting the wave move down my spine as I exhale to look at my belly button. Really pushing the ground away. Moving with your own breath, inhale. Now I'm pulling the ground towards me with my hands. Exhale, push the ground away. And one more set, inhale. And exhale. And now bringing the knees together, toes to the side, we're going to sit back, hero pose. If this is too intense on your ankles or your feet, you can always put a pillow or a blanket under your bottom, or bring your feet in a little bit closer and don't sit between them. The hands at heart center here. Just taking a moment in hero pose right now. What does a hero look like to you? What kind of qualities embody a hero? And how can you embody those qualities, even in micro doses throughout the day? Few breaths, allowing your body to kind of calm down now. And then exhale, go ahead and come off of the ground, taking the knees wide, feet together now. I'm going to step my arms out in front of me, coming to a puppy pose. So my chin is resting on the mat. I'm looking forward. This really helps to open under the arms. And breathe here. As though you're at humanity's feet. you need as well. And then exhale, go ahead and pull all the way back into child's pose, bringing your bottom towards your heels, stretching your arms long. Every time you inhale, you're lengthening your spine like Laffy Taffy, pulling the tailbone and the scalp in opposite directions. And exhale, sink low. Even like to kind of shift my hips side to side here. Inhale, taking the hands to the left, while still pulling your left bottom towards your left heel. So we really want to stretch our side here. Breathe, taking time. And then inhale, the hands back to center. Exhale, walk them to the right. Stay pulling back in that right hip though, don't let it come forward. And just breathe into your poses. How do they make you feel? And then inhale the arms back to center. Go ahead and just come out of your child's pose, rolling over onto the back. Bringing the feet together, knees apart, just letting them drape to the side here. If you want to put blocks or pillows or blankets under your knees, you can. Or just have your knees bent and resting in towards one another. Just take a moment here. Couple deep breaths. Allowing yourself to feel vulnerable in this pose. Thinking of any times that you might have felt vulnerable in your life where some compassion from others would have made you feel better or more welcomed. Remembering what that's like. How can you help others to not feel that way? Can you help yourself to not feel that way? And then just let it go. Inhale the knees into the chest. Thank you, knees. I like to give my knees a little kiss. I like to thank my body. It's the only vessel we have to steer us through the storm of life. We've got to take care of it. Thank it. It's never too late. And then inhale, open your whole body, bed stretch. Ooh, you can roll the wrists and the ankles. And then exhale, bringing the arms by your side, tucking the shoulder blades under the spine. Letting the feet fall to the side. Letting go of your eyebrows, your eyes. Release the jaw and the throat. Let your shoulders and your sides melt. Your arms and your legs are heavy. Your breathing is steady. Always focusing on your breath, coming back to it if you ever get distracted. Without judgment, without frustration. Please feel free to stay in Savasana for as long as you'd like. Whenever you're ready, start to wiggle the toes and the fingers, the wrists and the ankles, elbows and knees. You can take the arms up overhead again. Ooh, good morning, good morning. And exhale, rolling to the right. I like to keep my arm raised so I can use it as a pillow. Take a moment here, really take in everything that you practiced or thought about, anything that you felt. There's no good, there's no bad, just is. And then exhale, pressing the ground away, keeping the eyes closed. Coming to a comfortable seated position, hands to heart center. Bowing the mind to the heart. Thank you for practicing with us today. Thank you for bringing your humanity to your practice. And I hope that we can all focus on bringing a little more humanity to every day, and to ourselves, to each other. The love and light in me bows to and honors the love and light in you and in all of us. Namaste. Thank you so much for following along. Please subscribe to my channel, like and save this video so you can come back to it anytime, and get used to these every Tuesday, 8 a.m. What's up? Peace out.